I think we could use a little positivity in our lives right now. I'm not usually a negative person, but this game reminds me of a spoiled kid that never grew up. It's like Robin Hood, except he steals from everybody and gives the valuables to himself. It should be called Robin Wallets. Anyway, with the jokes aside, I wanted to talk about some of the positive aspects I like in Wizard101. When King Zaizo gives you the middle finger on other stuff, players usually give it right back by putting plants on top of each other like Jenga. I mean, there has to be some give and take here. I can put them anywhere and it may look weird to people who don't play, but for those who are unaware of the concept of plant stacking, the reason why people do it is to get more yields or harvests from casting a large area gardening spell. Since players are limited by the amount of area a gardening spell affects, they stack upwards to prevent having to cast more spells and waste energy. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Now, to my knowledge, King Zaizo allows this method of gardening, but doesn't endorse it. Ironically, what's also nice is that there's a plant guide on the Wizard101 website, which I assume involves plant stacking. So yeah, apples and oranges. You ever wanted to collide a boat into a boulder and call it a scene out of the Titanic? Well, now you can. It'll look like a second grade art project for a school play, but it's the thought that counts. You could even sink people down in the dark waters like the Mafia does if you wanted to. The mobility and freedom to float anything, even yourself, without the use of glitches is a nice addition. Only problem though, you can't flip anything upside down. Now if only we can actually do that in the game. That would actually break it, I think. This was a welcome change, which surprisingly took 8 to 9 years for developers to take notice and implement. It kind of reminds me of some games that had unskippable cutscenes where I just wanted to get to the action without any interruptions. Before, it took at least an hour to train a pet to Mega. Now anyone can do so in less than 20 minutes. No more loading screens and mini-games just makes it so much more efficient for pet training. There's definitely a lot more talk about the new pet changes, so I'll save that for a different video that fits the title. This house provides everything you could possibly ever want from all the interactive items in the game. I mean, for the most part. Now, if you ever wanted to do any of the gauntlets inside this house, all you have to do is just add this wizard here. She is the magical tour guide who will show you the wonders of this amusement park of a house while being stationary. You ever wanted to tell that Minotaur to fuck off with his maze and skip through to the end? Well, now you can. Whoa, thanks! That's what I always wanted, Minotaur. Another Minotaur. Whoever designed this house made it so easy for people to get in and out quickly. So not only do you get free souvenirs, you get free rides, quite literally and figuratively. This is basically virtual Disneyland. Welcome to Wizard101's happiest place in the spiral, which is basically someone's house. Anyway, that about does it for this video. Was there anything you like in Wizard101 that wasn't on this list? I'd like to hear about it in the comments section. So with that, take care and see you guys.
Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff.